T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Welcome to another Chill Review. This time it's going to be Marvel Legends series retro cardback style. Amazing Spider-Man from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This is a dream come true figure for me. I don't care how you guys feel, but that's how I feel anyway. I started my Marvel Legends collection with The Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure, and I thought he was the bee's knees, and I was thinking all Marvel Legends would be like this, but I always wanted it to be a little bit better and definitely wanted an unmasked Andrew Garfield face. This particular packaging is different from the rest of the packaging. The other packaging is marked as Spider-Man No Way Home, but this one is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, we can look at that a couple ways. Maybe this is the only way they can get Andrew Garfield's likeness, or because they have those other figures coming out, like the new style Captain America Winter Soldier in his stealth suit and the Winter Soldier Black Widow. Those were my other two first Marvel Legends. I bought like all three of them pretty much in the same week. Maybe this is a celebration of that, whatever they have going on, because that was about 10 years ago when they were released. All right, here's everything out of the packaging, and let me get my gripes out of the way. They aren't problems with the actual figure, they're just gripes. Number one, you get 2 extra hands, and these hands do not match. It would have been nice if they gave us the matching hand to both of these. Why they didn't, Lord knows. They cut costs in all types of crazy ways. That was ridiculous. The other Tom Holland Spider-Man comes with 2 extra sets of hands. I don't know why this didn't. So that's disappointing. Gripes. These boots are a separate piece from the upper leg. Like literally, I can kind of separate it right there. They didn't put them on a swivel. I hate when they do that. It's like you have an opportunity for extra articulation and they don't do it. They fuse it in place. It's like they do it on purpose, and I don't know what that purpose is. Stop doing that. Give us the swivel right there that we want. Same thing for the neck right here. They did this on the movie Deadpool figure. Like right here, if I do this, you can see the seam right here. They could have easily put that on a ball joint so that you have extra articulation in the lower neck like a G.I. Joe Classified Series figure. And I just wish if the neck is separate, just do that. If it's all one piece with the upper torso, I can understand. But when it's actually separate, just like this, give us the articulation. And now let's get back to the review. That Andrew Garfield face is nuts. And from here, sitting here, looking at it with my own eyes and not in the camera, it looks like I have a little Andrew Garfield head floating there. You don't get this stand, by the way, if anybody was confused about that. But let's look at Spider-Man. He looks like what he did in the movie. These webs are raised and you can feel them, and they're individually painted. And there is texture outside of that on the red part. So that is cool. Here's the back of the head. Here's his back period with the elongated spider that he has right there. Just like he has on the front, but that one's black. I love the proportions of the body. It's like so more natural looking than some of their older figures. Like it looks like a real guy, and it resembles what he looked like in this movie. And all the webbing down here is still raised. Looking at the product shot on the front of the packaging of what Spider-Man looked like in the movie, he did have more grips down here, like they were like sneakers type grips at the bottom instead of it just being flat. They didn't replicate that. The blue part has texture in there, and everything is pinless. They say pinless, but the pins are really on the inside because there's no way to keep this thing connected without pins or screws or something. So there's that. But he looks awesome. If you couldn't see it, here is the web shooter right there blending in. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be painted or whether it was just straight up red in the movie. I can't remember. I know in the first movie, they were definitely noticeable. You can even see the little button inside of his hand right there that helps him shoot. And of course you get a fist. Now his web shooting hands right there. You can actually see his finger on the little button that he needs to push to shoot the webs. And these have the raised web, as you can see. So that's cool. It would have been nice to also get a web. Like, let me just say this in the middle of this review. The perfect Spider-Man would be everything we got with this, with the matching hands, a web swinging web, and a web shooting web. At least one of those. And to be extra bonusy, this face, but with a different expression. Speaking of this face, the unmasked face, I think that looks really good. Especially when the light isn't too bright on the keys and skin tone. But you can see his 5 o'clock shadow a bit. And I don't know if that's dirt or he actually has a mole on his face. But here's his hair. Nice, big, and poofy. Let me try to lower the lights down to see. Yeah, you can see the 5 o'clock shadow a little bit more with the lights lowered. I cannot wipe that little dot off, but as you can see, the face is awesome. Articulation. The head can move down that much and move up that much. Now the ball is huge, so you might be able to wiggle it so you can get a little bit more. And same thing goes for the forward motion, but you can get side tilts and rotate, of course. The arm goes out to there because this is a big arm cut. I don't really like that too much, but you get some butterfly action, swivel, double jointed pinless elbows. Of course, every wrist rotates and goes out, and then like that. Upper torso is on a post with a ball going down into the body. So you get that, which honestly is not a lot. You get a lot back. You get some forward, but luckily they gave us this. So you get that kind of ab crunch, and this is what it's looking like. And you get this going back, which is a ton. Get drop down hips. They go back a bit. Kick forward. Slightly more than 90. Go out to the side. Swivel. Pinless. Double. And let's bend this bottom one first. There, that's what you're working with there. Hasbro feet always go all the way back, usually, no matter what figure line. They come forward a lot, and you get ankle pivot. And I almost forgot to show this. You can come forward that much, go back that much, but if you use the ball, because the ball is huge, you can get the head to look up that much or that high. Of course, you get tilts and rotate. Here he is with my first ever Amazing Spider-Man figure. Different styles, of course. This almost looked like it was designed by the old Toy Biz team with this weird shoulder articulation. I lived with that, and I used to like it, but it is weird. Venom from the Venom movies. And here is the first PlayStation Spider-Man with the PlayStation Miles, the first PlayStation Miles. I'll do a Tom Holland comparison when I review that figure. Here are a couple of G.I. Joe Classified Series figures. Dreadnoks are people that Spider-Man will be fighting. Usually those street thugs and whatnot. They look just like people that Spider-Man would be taking on. But end of the day, this is a good figure. That Andrew Garfield's face is awesome. I'm so happy to have that. But I have the gripes that I had at the beginning of the video. And outside of that, the figure is awesome, and I recommend it. I'll have a link in the description for where you can buy this on Amazon. Anything you purchase after you click that link helps me and my channel out. So if you want to do that, do it. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.